This must be the commander. The commander of what, I don't know, but I imagine you're asked that too often to track.
It's neither here nor there.
It's my first time in this city. Could use a cross breeze, but it's nice to see a piece of my home so distant from Alona. You are a practiced warrior, yes? As an act of diplomacy from my people to yours, I am here to teach you the art of the Paragon. Being a Paragon is as much a lifestyle as a profession. We're the champions of our people. You need might and character. We command the battlefield. We bolster our allies, demoralize our enemies. All concepts that you should be well versed in, of course. Shall we? Lift your weapon.
Have you seen your daughter's room lately?
My daughter, huh? This should be good.
It looks like Alyssa tore through it.
Alyssa, huh? Better make her an offering then. Or ask your daughter to clean it.
You all right?
We just want to know where this cargo's headed. Maybe give us a little peek, yeah?
That's between me and me captain.
Magnus has claim on this port.
Magnus who? I don't see anyone.
You'd get along much better with folks on Laughing Gull. Lion's Arch is for sensible mariners.
Listen here.
Stand down, Kiango. Don't make me clean up your mess. This isn't Istad. I'd recommend you all find some work to do. Elsewhere.
You heard, Mum, yeah? Time to get back in line.
Scram. Or should I tell the Captain's Council that their underlings' loyalty is cheap? Ah, Commander. Guess you got Lawson's message. Sorry about this. They'll behave.
Saida,
What are you doing here?
Bought myself a seat on the Captain's Council. Thought it was time I flexed my political artistry. Maybe make a coin or two?
They let you do that?
Well, technically Peter gave me his seat, and I replaced the Capricorn for him. A win-win. The boy needed some sea air.
I bet Nashblade has thoughts.
Taken care of. I convinced the Council that we need a 9th seat again to accommodate Cantha's integration into the trade circuit. Nothing is official, but Nashblade will be the first name on the ballot. Rumors about a Canthan candidate, too. Some gang leader. But now I have a nose in all of Lion's Arch's business. It's seafaring business anyway. That's why Lawson called for you.
Should I be nervous?
Maybe. I witnessed some unscheduled departures while overseeing an alliance trade. All of them were manned by Inquest. The ships joined with 3 other Inquest vessels to the south, and then the whole fleet departed shortly after. I don't trust those miscreants as far as I can throw them. Not after what we witnessed in the Isles.
So I should be nervous. Don't like the sound of that.
Say, I need to wrap things up here. Canuck should be somewhere nearby. Can't keep track of that one. I'll catch up shortly.
Heard you were skulking nearby. Did you also buy a seat on the Captain's Council?
Darling, does this look like the face of a man with a day job? No. I purchased myself a ship. I named her Martingale. Her anchor is dark steel. Her deck is covered in the finest elderwood. Ah, the smell. There are a number of splendors to be had from a good vessel. The vacations, the gambling opportunities, the business ventures. Or were you looking for my take on the whole inquest debacle? I just wanted some fresh air. Talk to Lawson for that business.
Welcome back to Lion's Arch, Commander. You all caught up then?
Good to see you, Lawson. Saida filled me in on the inquest, and her new seat on the Captain's Council.
No one is more thrilled about the latter than Peter. As for the inquest, never been a fan. Pretty crooked lot. I did some digging after Saida came to me. Found records of them purchasing several ships from citizens in Lion's Arch, which is already odd for such an armed organization. Not sure what they need traditional vessels for, but this isn't a group we want to see mobilized, not at this scale. And I don't care how much coin the city took in from those sales.
I should touch base with Counselor Ludo. Might know something.
Ah, I met that one once. Sharp bite.
Commander, not a call I would have hypothesized today.
Counselor, do you know anything about the inquest purchasing ships in Lion's Arch? Took a whole fleet south. I'm getting filled in by a couple captains from the council right now.
Inquest, purchasing ships. Those old, shriveled, bumbling... The budgeting committee is stingy, but funding's been atypically unforgiving. First, it was cuts to the colleges. Then little snips here and there. I wouldn't be surprised if someone was giving handouts to the inquest. Alchemy. I have a few ideas. Why don't you meet me in Ratasum? A member of the Arcane Council shouldn't get her hands dirty, but you can.
I'll be there soon. Ludo wasn't aware. I'm headed to Ratasum to help her look into this.
I'll join you. I can tell her what Lawson and I found. Canuck, watch the ships.
Oh. Ew.
It's over.
appreciate your efficiency, Commander, and friend of Commander.
Captain Saida of the Captain's Council. At your disposal.
The captain has some intel on our inquest situation. You can trust her.
The more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. What have you got?
I was tasked with observing the ley-infused jade filter trade between Cantha and Alona in Lion's Arch.
Right.
Early that morning, I witnessed 5 ships depart the bay. No record of where they were going. They were manned by Inquest. Joined a few other Inquest vessels a ways out. My tech tracked their signal before it was cut. Unfortunately, the trade vessels from Cantha and Alona arrived shortly after, so I had to pivot my attention.
Ah, excellent. Thank you for sharing, Captain. As I told the Commander, things have been odd around here as well. I suspect their funding is coming from somewhere else in Rotasum. If they're seabound, then perhaps we can learn more from the dock workers. The Inquest vessels would have boarded right here.
I don't see a better lead. Let's go.
I tried to play nice.
Fury is mine.
Careful now.
Got enough on my plate today, buddy. Try someone with more time to spare.
I guess it's been a little quiet around here. Usually a lot more bickering.
Things have been shady around here for sure. Someone stole my lunch 2 days in a row. Inquest are a real nasty bunch, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm too busy for any of this. Talk to the Inquest if you have any questions for them.
Don't make a scene.
Fury is mine.
I don't know anything, and you'd be better off if you stopped asking.
Overseer's orders. Huh. Nothing personal.
Almost there. Not especially concrete, but validating.
Moving out!
I suppose we could head to the Port Authority database. Might need to use a little elbow grease, but if we can access the port's terminal, we can leverage their operations log. They should have information on all recent departure activity, along with the appropriate authorizations. We love paperwork in Rotasum. The gates simply won't disengage unless you've submitted your paperwork. Intruders! Intruder! Ma'am, I am Arcane Council. You can stand down. Commander, you have my full permission to end this swiftly. I shouldn't engage. looking in the right place, I'd say. All right. Let me enter my verification code. What? I have an A2 security clearance. Oh, someone must have manually blocked my identification. Ugh. We'll need a physical access card. Look around. Maybe one of the workers set theirs down.
Nope. Nothing here. There we go.
It's been an eventful year for the inquest. It's sad that they're relevant at all these days. But their unorthodox approach to research still garners support in Ratasum. Some, at least. Ah, I almost forgot about that incident. Happened when you were in Janthier, Commander. I don't imagine someone like Zin would be pleased with the inquest misusing his research. Encrypted? We'll have to go deeper. Commander, the honors? Ah, here we go.
Looks like the destination was corrupted.
As was the authoriser's identity. Convenient. The evidence continues to stack. It's all coming together now, for better or worse. Buka, I'm supposed to approve or deny all Alliance operations in Ratasum. Keep looking. Yak, of course. Why anyone ever supported Inquest being on the Arcane Council, I'll never understand. The High Counselor, too? Flax, I thought we were above this now. Okay. If Flax is involved somehow, then things are likely more dire than I expected. Officially, I don't condone breaking into the Counselor's office. Unofficially, your options are limited.
A pirate's heart in this one.
We can take a portal downstairs. It'll get us close to the High Counselor's laboratory. We'll strategize from there. His lab is just ahead, but this is as far as I can go. If I were to get caught, that'd be a whole other can of worms. This time of day, the old fart's probably in there with his personal crew. Security will be aggressive. Though they're certainly not letting you in like that. Far too tall. I'll put a glamour on you. Make you look like one of his crew. Let me know when you're ready, Commander.
Probably best if I stay behind too. One person is less conspicuous.
There. Be quick.
Halt! Oh, you here for the crew change? Hurry up. The High Counselor isn't feeling patient today.
These numbers are substandard. I'm trying to fortify our data collection, not expose it to our competitors.
Yes, sir. We're trying. The waypoint frequencies have never been the most secure, and Cantha...
Cantha? Don't mention Cantha in here. I refuse to compare our legacy of excellence to their gimcrack infrastructure.
Need to get him out of that office.
Why has the flux correlator halted data organization? Zeba, a word? So,
Intruder detected.
What happened here?
Of course.
Everyone, stop what you're doing. We are going to stand here and watch them.
Well, this confirms Flax's involvement. The High Counselor working with the inquest behind closed doors. Ludo's gonna hate this. Castora. This must be where they're headed. Wonder what else Zen knew. Good to know Ludo isn't alone in all of this. I can't imagine all of Radasum aligning with the inquest. Well, that confirms it. Time to get out of here.
Sorry. Oh, God, let me try again.
I have all day.
Flax is in on the whole thing. Coordinated with Inquest leadership to raid Zin's storage facility for data. They're headed to an island called Castora, searching for something. But they were smart enough not to write it down.
Damn it!
Castora, huh? I've heard the name. A seafarer's fable. It's an island to the far southwest. A couple weeks' journey, at minimum. Not approachable, best I know. I haven't heard of anyone going and leaving. But that explains why they needed ships. Too far for airship capability, and I didn't think it was even possible by sea. That's a very dangerous stretch of ocean. But such a journey could put my name next to Margaret's. I could surpass her glory, even. I can try to get you there, Commander, if we think it's a good idea. If the inquest think they can reach the island, I bet we can too.
Calm, Captain. I'll confirm with the Alliance for the sake of protocol, but as a counselor of Radasum, I'll encourage it. As for the Arcane Council...
I do not envy your status, Ludo.
Neither do I.
Castora is the sort of place that you hear stories about, but question its existence. This is a once-in-a-lifetime voyage. It's appeared on our maps under a few names, and you can see it if you stray far enough from the route to Cantha. I'm sure people have tried to land, but since we never heard those stories, they likely never made it back. But it's a strange choice for the inquest. We don't know what's there, though perhaps they do now.
I'm
Another
going to touch
proud
base with
moment.
my sister next. She's been overseeing some changes to the dynamics curriculum. Hard to book. But if Flax and Yak are moving in shadow, I need to make sure the rest of the Arcane Council is ready to take action.